working because I decided to use this today. So I want to know if you guys can hear me or not. I want to know if this thing actually works because I got to use it on my camera. So I guess it's a good time to test it out now. All right, let me clean up. How y'all doing? Hey guys. Hey, good to see you. Oh, Spooty, what's up, girl? How you doing? Good afternoon. That's my friend. How you doing? Good afternoon. Good to see you. Yes, that's my girl right there. How's everything going? Hey, Passion. Good afternoon. Good to see y'all. Can you guys hear me talk? Am I talking too loud or something? Because I have this right here to just make my sound better, but I don't know if it actually worked. I'm gonna throw this away. Just some aroma salts I made a long time ago. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep them. They smell like vanilla. So y'all know it's fall and it's time to like um start getting some stuff. So I'm gonna go to a pop-up shop. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow because this the last, well, this week and next week is the last week of it. And I was like, I might as well just go and just make some money, and that's, everybody loves money, right? So I said, let me start pulling out some stuff to take with me. And I was thinking about, I was like, on my carpet fresh. I need to get all these and just put a label on these. Um, I don't have a lot of candles because when the last time I went, I sold a lot of them. But my freshies, my carpet fresh, my room sprays, and I got my dog perfume. I'm actually getting ready to go in the garage and bring them in here because guess what I did? I did the wrong thing. Everything going as best as it can be. LOL. Yeah, so let me tell y'all what I did. I packed them all up in one thing. And when I packed them all up in like one bag, one leaked out all over the labels. So now I got to go back and reprint every single label and relabel them, which is fine because I had to learn that lesson. Because don't y'all just hate just always learning lessons in this industry? It feel like this whole industry just be like, you just be learning lessons, just lesson, and then you learn it, and you like, okay, all right, well, I learned there. Then I hit another. I had to learn there. I had to learn there, or whatever. It just feel like that. Like we just be learning lessons all the time. So, um, guys, lately, um, we was in pause a little bit. She said yes, but it's like lessons learned. LOL. Yes. So we was in pause a little bit, and all throughout the summer, we was just like, just doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and we were so busy. Now I'm slowing back up for the fall, and I'm looking for everybody to start participating in classes again because we're getting ready to start back our Patreon classes. Because y'all know in the wintertime, we do like a lot of different workshops and hangouts. So I was scheduling a hangout with y'all next Friday, and nobody decided to reply. So I was like, okay, well, maybe they didn't want to hang out. I was going to come together and do those foil pens, those, the foil pens, the square ones. I was showing y'all. I told my son to bring them back here. He did. Okay, I told him yesterday. I was like, take these to the back. But you know how they is. You tell them to do something, they end up in Arizona. Um, but these square pens, I wanted to do a dessert square pen class with y'all. Just not a class, but like just like a hangout, and we was gonna do a bunch of fall candles, desserts in here. But I thought, I said, well, maybe I'm the only one because ain't nobody respond. Nobody said nothing. I was like, okay, well, I guess so nobody want to hang out with me. I know that's not the case. I know y'all just be busy sometimes. But I always try to offer some stuff in the Patreon just to, keep things alive, you know? She said, I have a lot of, yes, yes. I was like, posting like, hey, y'all want to come next Friday? We could just all make some on a Friday night, drink some wine. I don't drink, but, that's what normally our settings is like. So I'm going to start messing with them foil pens heavy. I'm putting all my mica powders and stuff up because I don't be finding them because they everywhere, all over the place. I got a lot of this stuff. So, yes. And then I was up here going through some old stuff and just looking at stuff like months later after it's been sitting. And this is something we made a while ago. Some sugar scrub. We made this a good while ago. It's just been sitting. Never hardened up. That's the good part, right? Didn't harden up. So this just going through stuff because I'm going to take out some stuff that's good and leave some stuff that ain't no good. Like I think this was a bad recipe. Like I was testing this one and I didn't like this one at all. So, even though it's not hard, it's just not the type of recipe that I would produce. So, yeah. But this one that I can use myself in the shower. So I'm going to just take them and put them in the shower or in the bathroom. Then give them to my daughters. So I'm just cleaning up some stuff. It's been a while, y'all. It's been a while. And it's time for us to get back to some fall action. As y'all know, we be so busy during the summer. How y'all been doing? So now this the good time for the markets and stuff like that. Because now you can start bringing out your candles and stuff soon without them being melting. Without them being melted, in the sun. I don't know which recipe this is. This seems like this might be the same one though. Yeah, it is. Because it's not. Yeah. Seems like that's the same exact one. Yeah. It's not bad though. But I just like mine to be a little bit more. Well, I guess it's fine. We got a lot of goddamn recipes for sugar scrub. I think that's too many, to be honest with you. Too many goddamn recipes. Yeah, that's one that I can use in the shower myself. Okay. So she said, what are you making? She said, hello, I'm trying to make some pillar candles, but I have issues with wick burning too fast and not enough scent while it burns. Do you help with this? Of course we do. We always do. You should have been here last week. We had wick training last weekend. Wick training is so good and so beneficial to everybody. And I think that, wick training is basically when we come together and we basically just go over the wick guide together. And I teach you guys what work, what don't work, all that kind of stuff, scent throws. You just pretty much just learn everything you need to learn to successfully wick your own candles, pillars, whatever you're going to do, gel candles, all of that kind of stuff. So, we just had one last week, so we ain't probably going to have one for a while. But if you want the replay, I actually marked the replay down to $15. So if you go where you can get it from, let me see. Because I marked the replay down for $15. But if you want to get it, you can join the Patreon and it's in there. I just posted it in there for free. So it's in there for free. But of course you have to be a member to be able to access the content. You can do it that way, or you could just go to my website and get it for $15. It's it should be underneath, like it's Diamond Shine soap, but it should be underneath. Let me see, because I haven't Let me get my laptop real quick and then I'll be able to tell you. All right, let me see. I got my laptop. So let me see what I placed it under because I did it earlier today. Because somebody asked me about uploading it and I was like, oh, okay, I'll upload it. Shoot, I'm gonna just put these right here. I had to take those. All right, the green one is fine though. Y'all seen the texture of the green one? I think the green one is okay. Yeah, that one is fine. I think I'm gonna slap a label on the other ones I got like that. Let's see, Diamond Shine Soap. So you go to Diamond Shine Soap. Oh God, not that one. Because I have two websites. This one is the one that you're looking for is Diamond Shine Soap, but it's Diamond Shine University. The other one is for like products or whatever. So this one is, let me see. All right, so you go go underneath university classes, and then you go under let me see, wax melt and candle training recordings. Yep, that's it. Wax melt and candle training recordings. This one is actually the one that we did like 2 weeks before this. So they all updated. You know, they're not old at all. Now, let me see if I can. Yeah. So you pretty much go to underneath Candle to University classes, and then you go to wax melt and candle training recordings. Let me see if it's under anything under this one. Dessert candle replays. No, it's not under that. Okay, yeah. So we just did that one. We did that one recently too. So that's what you need though. Like I was just telling them that on Facebook this morning. Let me see if I can link it into this YouTube. I was just telling them that on Facebook this morning. I was like, y'all do know that like I'm going to Patreon and go grab the link. I was like, y'all do know that like the stuff that y'all doing, like going in these groups and trying to get the answers to your candle problems, this is making your problem worse. Okay, I got it. I got the link. I'm about to post it inside of the you just probably have to take a screenshot of it when I post it in here. But yeah, I was like, you know, this is making your problem worse. So if I was you, um, I would get this wick training. Let me see. YouTube. I'm going to the YouTube and I'm gonna post it in the comments. Yeah, it's we gotta think about it. They view your channel and here I am live. You gotta think about it. Sometimes what you want, you ain't gonna be able to find it in on Facebook for free. Cause they be trying to learn too. Okay. There you go. Let me see. Did I post anything in there? Let me hit paste. Okay. Okay. You should be able to click that right there. And that'll take you straight to it right there. But yeah, that's the wick training right there that we did. And so basically what we do with wick training is we go over every single wax. We don't do beeswax. We don't really do coconut wax because I don't like coconut wax at all. But we go over fragrance loads. We talk about like good fragrance vendors. We talk about people. I just put it on sale this morning too, so get that one because that's the most updated one. We talk about people who I don't recommend. Um, it's a lot of candle making uh, vendors, companies that sell fragrances that I just don't like. That one I gave like a real detailed list of the people who you need to just stay away from. Because usually I'd be like, oh, just don't go here, just don't go there. But this time I was like, no, make sure you don't go here, don't go here, don't go here, and don't go here. Because there's some people that sell them and they cut their fragrances so much to the point where you're not even able to smell it at all. And those fragrances are the ones that I normally just like use inside of like soap, like stuff um like this. Like I just use it for soap. I don't use it for like a candle because it's really bad. It don't smell like nothing. Like it just has like really no smell at all. And I didn't know that when I first started. I was just buying it like, oh my God, it's $13 a pound. And I was just loading up on it, not knowing that it wasn't good for nothing but soap. So that's the lesson that you need. But yeah, just the WIC training got everything in it. So yeah, so we getting down to the fall, y'all. We get down to the fall. So we have a fall pie class that we about to be doing. Um, I love the fall pie class because I use my fall pies all like winter long. Like that's usually what I take with me when I go to the pop-up shops and stuff. So usually like when we do a fall pie class, I normally like had a whole table laid out and I just make a whole lot of pies at one time. So if you guys want to join us, that's underneath live classes and that's on sale as well. And I think it's only like $30. So you can come and learn how to do your fall pies and stuff. So that's something you want to be a part of. I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm like, dang, Diamond, you really should. Remember when we started, y'all? I always talk about that. Remember when we started? And I think I was sitting over there in the steps and I was like, y'all, I'm going on this diet. And I was like, I'm going to lose this weight. Y'all remember? And I think I was like, what, like 260 pounds. And I was like, all right, we finna do it. I was 264 and now I'm down to like I lost 30 pounds and now I'm going past like 30 or whatever and taking off even more. But yeah, I remember when we first started, I was like, boom, just had the baby. Um, thank you. Y'all remember when I was sitting there and I was telling y'all, I was like, look, y'all, I'm going on this diet, y'all. I'm gonna be fasting and stuff. And I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so all right. So basically we're gonna do that class. So we got Kanika. Kanika gonna help us out. She said she remember. Yes. Kanika gonna help us out. She gonna come and she got because Kanika could do a real good apple pie. She really good at the apple pie. So I was like, we're gonna let Kanika do the apple pie. Some stuff I'm good at, but some stuff I recognize other people are better at. And I get a lot of inspiration from Kanika, a lot of inspiration. And she be like, girl, I got it from you. And I'm like, girl, no, I'll be getting it from you. I'm like, you did that better than I would have thought of doing it. Especially her layered candles. Her layered candles are really good. Like her layered candles are the bomb. I think I can show y'all what her layered candle look like. Let me see. I think I can show y'all what it looked like on here since I got my laptop in front of me. Um, Let me see. I got it. Here it is. So here's like a picture of like all of her candles. Um, there you go. Okay, y'all can see it now. This like all of her candles going across like that. This is when she was like set up at a mall. But let me see if I can pull up. Her stuff be looking so good. I go and see her when she like set up at the mall sometime. I'm like, oh my God, I be loving her candles. But this is her apple pie right here. So she gonna come and she gonna teach us how to do this apple pie. Yes, it looks. Yes, her apple pie is the bomb. Yes, so I'll be posting her apple pie on the internet. But yeah, she gonna come and she gonna teach us how to do it. So if you guys want to learn, you know, you join that class. You won't regret it. So we got that. Well, I want to show y'all her strawberry shortcake. This is her strawberry shortcake. It's the layered one. Hold on, let me pull it up a little bit more. It's so pretty, ain't it? Yes, her strawberry shortcake looks so pretty. Y'all, I'm gonna have like a so I'm like, guys, I like the square jar a lot. Like I don't be talking about it, but I'm like starting to like slowly talk about it. I really like the square jar. A lot of people don't like the square jar because of the amount of residue it leaves in the corners. But me, I don't care about that residue. I recognize that the square jar is a little bit funny shaped. So because of that, sometimes it's going to leave like some residue in the corners of the jar. I recognize that. And I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. And I know the customers will be okay with that. The square jar has a really, really good. Yes, she did. She snapped. Let me put that back up there. She did snap. So the square jar, because it's funny shape, you'll have like in these two corners, like the corner that's like right here. Hold on, let me blow it back up. The corner that's like right here in the front, and then the one in the back, like the one that's right here in the front, right here, and then the one in the back, diagonal, you'll have like some residue or whatever. Or sometimes it'll be like going that way. Either way around, like in the corners, you'll have some residue. But when I tell you, you get the best hot throw with these freaking candles, like in this jar, you get the most. So look, go on Kanika's website and surprise her and buy a candle, y'all. She wouldn't even expect it. She wouldn't even know what to do if she got some sales. She wouldn't even expect. She don't even use her website. She don't even let people know her website is up. But she do when she get an order. She do fulfill it. But go and surprise her. It's called Sweet Peach Candle Creations. Go and surprise her and get a candle. Um, but yeah, yeah. So I love this jar. Like I absolutely love it. And I was like, I just want to do more stuff in it. So I'm gonna tell y'all another reason why I love that jar, because you can get it locally. You don't have to get it shipped to the house. I don't want to do anything. She said, like me, I haven't told anybody my website yet. Yes. Um, I don't want to do anything where I gotta get shipped to the house. I do not like the price of shipping. Shipping is disgusting, horrible, and I'm talking about shipping is just quite disrespectful right now. You get like what you gonna get 12 jars, and you sit up there paying about $15 shipping for them 12 jars. I'd be like, oh my god, come on. So if I could get those locally, I want to keep getting those locally. Also, the status jar. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Like right now, my ministry is in the status jar and it's in that dang on. But I still got a lot of them tins I need to dog down, but I ain't stunting them tins when I can go over there and get that. And also, it brings like a different look. Like people pick up your candles, they like, oh, okay. So I like being in New York because I can go to any borough and find what I need. Yes, yes, yes. One thing about being in the city is you got convenience. That's what I like. Yes. Another thing I like too about being in the city is you have access to like more like resources, like when it comes down to like help. That's one thing I like when it comes down to like daycare resources and just accessing like housing, stuff like that. It's just so much more. You get a lot more there. And then another thing, when it comes down to shopping, yes, you could go listen down the street. Somebody out there selling some Coach bags, not really Coach. You can get shoes for your kids that look like Nike, but they Ike. I mean, listen, there's just so much. You could just go and just, explore and find some good stuff or whatever. Yes. And then also, if I don't want to go and spend no money with Domino's, I could always go to the bodega and get me some stuff out of the bodega. Go get me some food. And, because the bodega, they be making French fries. They be making all kinds of stuff like cheese fries, pizza, whatever. So I do like that. She said, I have a brand new luxury apartment. I pay nothing in rent right now. Amen. That's a blessing. Amen. That is awesome. Yes. That's a blessing. I think that's a moment we could. That's good. We know what it took to get that. That was a blessing. We remember your times in hey, good to see you. We remember your times in Florida, and we wanted that for you. We was all like, It's gonna happen, girl. You know. So I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. She said I went to the bodega 2 weeks ago and asked if I could pay next time he come. He let me get everything I wanted. Yes, that's what we used to do. We used to get it on credit. And listen, my mom used to be like, she used to have them. My mom used to get them food stamps. She'd be like, come in there and get all the stuff. I get my food stamps on the 12th. I'll be back, and they let her get everything on credit. She'd be sharing it and going back in there. I owe Poppy and them like $300. Let me go on in there. Yeah. Yes, she said it. Yeah, it took a long. It was worth it. So, um, all right. So we got, yes. So we got. Don't get too excited now. We don't want you back in the South soon. Don't get all hyped now. You can come back to the South one day. But anyway, we got some stuff coming up. So I'm gonna do like a freshie class, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go to Freshie University on my own, and I'm getting ready to start painting freshies because we did the freshies with the, remember we did them with the, I still got some right here. We did the ones like this, but now I want to do the paint. So I'm gonna learn how to do the paint. Probably next week I'm gonna learn how to do the paint, and then after I do the paint, um, I'm going. I want to repackage these. Yeah. Then after I do the paint, then we're gonna do. Hmm, this smells good. She said I'm never going back. Um, then after I do the paint, that's it. We'd be done with freshies, but I want to learn how to paint them and put the fringes on them and do all the cute stuff to them. So that's the next thing we're going to be doing in the Patreon. We're going to be doing that. But I put up a whole list yesterday of all of the things that we're going to be doing over the month or whatever, because I always have to have like a list, because a list to me is like accountability. It keeps me busy and to know exactly what projects I'm getting into. So we're going to do the shimmer lotion. We're gonna do some shimmer lotion. That's actually coming up pretty quick. Let me see what else I put in there. I put a lot of stuff in there yesterday. I'm gonna go in here and look. All right, so I posted yesterday. Let's see all that I posted. All right, so I put that we're gonna be doing the coconut dishwashing liquid. Okay, so the coconut dishwashing liquid is gonna be a free class. So that's gonna be free. It says I've been planning on making my own candle making. Is there any tips for you starting a candle business? Oh, we always have a bunch of tips for that, girl. That's a good thing. We're gonna be doing our free coconut dishwasher liquid. So the reason why we're doing coconut is because coconut is very um uh, I would say very cleansing. It is quite drying, so that's one aspect of it that I don't know if I can kind of get out of. Maybe I can put a little super fat to it to keep it from not being so harsh on the skin. But I do want it to stay like 100% pure coconut, because coconut breaks down grease pretty good. It cleans. You can clean your kitchen with it. You can clean your dishes with it. So coconut is pretty good. I don't want to just take it out and just kind of, take it down and put a little bit of, olive oil for some softening agent. But I still think about it and I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm just like, I want it to stay the way it is. So we'll see. We got some body shimmer glow lotion. That's going to be an upload, but the coconut dishwashing liquid, that's going to be a free class. So you can come and learn how to do that. That's going to be free. We're going to do a lemon lavender candle. We're gonna fool with some bowls, because bowls is pretty good for the winter time and the fall, because of course it's just like that Bath and Body Works 3-wick tumbler. You get a lot of good hot throw out of a bowl. So I think that bowl is going to be really good. I'm not a person who celebrate Halloween. I really don't do Halloween because it's just not for Christians. It's just scary. I don't think I want to have anything to do with like boo, scare me, fear, fright, stuff like that. We got enough things to fly past on our regular basis than to be inviting fear. So but we're gonna do some boo thing. I always do a boo thing candle, boo thing fall cookie wax melt. So we're gonna do some cookie wax melts. That's gonna be Halloween themed, fall themed. whatever you want to call it. We're going to have some fall, like I said, the fall candle bowls. We're going to do a square pan. And I showed you guys what the square pan was. And those are those little cooking foil pans that I just had somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where I set them at, but you guys seen them. But we're gonna do those. So with those, we're gonna do just like cake stuff. You know what I mean? Like we'll do carrot cake, and uh we're gonna do what else? What else we're gonna do? Cherry pie, just all sweet potato pie. Like we're just gonna do a whole bunch of little cute stuff inside those pans. And but I asked y'all, did y'all want to come together and do it next weekend and hang out? And y'all didn't even say nothing to me, so I just took it like y'all didn't want to come. I was like, okay, they don't want to be bothered with me next weekend. So, but we're gonna hang out. We're gonna do our dishwashing liquid together. So I guess that's what y'all wanted to do. So we're gonna do some pillar candles, and that's going to be the cake pillar candles, because of course holidays is coming up, so we're getting into the cakes and pies and cakes and pies. We got a super strong wax melt and dessert pie class. If you want to learn how to make those dessert pies and the wax melts, you go to the website. Let me show you guys. Diamond Shine Soap. Okay, you go to Diamond Shine Soap, and not the Diamond Shine desserts, because it's the desserts is my website. It's a Diamond Shine University. So you Google Diamond Shine University, it should come up. And I'm about to show you guys. So I showed you guys Kanika's pie, so she's gonna be the one to come and do the pies. So you go to Diamond Shine University. Um, let's see. I'm trying to bend it because the light in the laptop is hard for you to see. You go here and let me see. How can I get this to not be so bright? Hmm. Let me see. I think I had it. 'Cause it's just so bright that you really can't see it because of the light, the way the light kind of glare into the. You guys see that? I don't know how to get it to work the right way. But anyway, when you go to the website, you hit Candle University classes, and at first it's gonna give you that little arrow down. But if you go back and you click that arrow again, um, and you go to the drop down menu, this because I'm on this darn laptop. But if you're doing it on your phone, there's gonna be a drop down menu, and hold on, here we go, and then you go underneath live Zoom classes. This stuff got to get deleted, but it's going to say a fall pie workshop right there. And that fall pie workshop right here, this is the one that we're going to be doing next month on the 7th, and it's 45 or whatever. If you are a part of the Patreon, I'm going to post a coupon in the Patreon to take off um, $15. I'm going to take $15 off of it for the Patreon members. And so you can join it, and I think it'll be like $30 or whatever. But yeah, so that's that's on the website or whatever. Yeah, so basically what I was saying was that's all the stuff that I have planned. And then we got the super strong wax melt class or whatever. Nobody signed up for that one yet, so I'm not too sure about it, to be honest with you. I might just do that maybe later on. I'm not really like focused on that. I think I really want to focus on the pies. That's a lot of supplies, so we got to buy a lot of supplies for that pie class. So I might just focus on that. Let me go up. Yeah, she said, I love the Halloween folder. She said, I've been planning on making candles. Okay. What sense of candles do you have? Lemon lavender. Oh yes, lemon lavender is going to be really good. Yes, I don't know what to tell you, because I got a lot of darn candle smells. I think what I think about you, and I hear you talk, and I hear you like what you're saying. I feel like you need help. You need a team. You need friends in this candle making community. You need a family, and you need to be adopted. So you need to just come on over and just let us adopt you. And so you won't have to be around here scrambling, trying to figure out things. You can have everything you need all accessible to you. And that's how it is in the Patreon. Everything is there. Like you don't have to walk around trying to like, well, where do I get this from? Where do I get that from? Where do I do this? What do I do that? Everybody there, I had one girl today, she was in there, she was asking those kind of questions. And I'm like, have you been to any of our classes? No. Okay, so let me put this class in here for you that we just did like a week ago. And it's going to give you everything you need. It's going to give you your wax, your wick sizes, your pouring temperatures, where to get your fragrance, where not to get your fragrance, um, what to use, what not to use in your candles. It's the do's and don'ts of candle making. Not even that. You know, um, if I can think about when I first started candle making, I always say this. The one thing I had to do was do a whole lot of testing. The one thing that the people in the Patreon don't have to do is a lot of testing. They don't have to do that because everything has already been cut out for them. We have already paved the way. We have already tested. I'm not the person that's in there saying everything. It's people in there that we got to chat, and they in there all day and they talk and they, respond to your questions and stuff like that. And they also sell candles. We got somebody right there named Spooty, Passion. These people do candles, and they've been doing them for years, and they have successful burning bowls, foil tins, whatever they using. If they wanted to go to Dollar Tree and buy a bunch of these, they can go and switch into this, and they got the wick size for that. They don't have to go out and say, okay, let me go buy 10 size wicks to start testing. um we could do anything. You know what I mean? We could do anything and get started. And so it's all in the Patreon. You don't have to like even stuff like this. Like if you said, I want to start small and I just want to do, just some straight pour candles inside of a tin. We got 10 classes in there where you could, and they don't even have to have no type of topping or anything on it. It could just be a regular tin. And you say, I want to make this tin, you go and get the wax. Guess what? You'll be making these tins next week. And listen, I ain't going to say it to you and I don't mean it. Like I'm telling you, you'll be selling tins next week because we already got that recipe down pat. That is something that don't need no tweaking. It don't need no work. It don't need nobody to come and preach a sermon on it. The tins is already done. They just waiting for you to walk in them. Okay. So we got all of that. And then if you say, okay, Diamond, I want to do some tins, but I want to do them in a bigger one and I want to do some desserts. There you go. You got you some dessert tins. Okay, Diamond, I like that, but I want to do some old, something different. I want to do something different, something new. We got all kinds of stuff, so this is, just all of that stuff is in there. Anything that I do on the channel is in there. Everything. You won't even have to figure it out. So that's what I did. I created a platform for all that I do on this channel to where though you don't have to go to my website and just buy class after class after class after class. You got everything you need already in there. Everything. So that made it cheaper because everybody used to be on my website just shopping for everything I posted. They used to be on there all day long just shopping. And when the Patreon came out, I was like, hey, no more shopping. I'm just going to post everything in here. So last week we did some shimmer. We did some shimmer sticks where we was able to like take them and, just, this is body oil. So you just put it on and you rub it in and then you get some glitter and stuff on your skin. So we did that last week. We just did some nail polish where we made like some nail polish and then we made some fall sweet potato candles. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. We do a lot of stuff. So you don't want to miss out on that. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. All right. Um, she said, I need you in my corner. Yes, this is a thing where you don't have to sit around and figure out. You don't have to sit around and figure out. It's already done. It's already done. So everything in it, that's why it's 300 people in there. 300 people ain't gonna just be spending their money and investing $20, $10, or $5 a month if they're not getting nothing out of it. They there for a reason. They know that they're getting something that they can get nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And it's constantly evolving, and we always doing something. You know what I mean? Anytime y'all come shoot something at me, y'all be like, yo, I want to learn how to do this. One girl was like, Diamond, I seen this on TikTok. It was these pads. They turmeric pads. And I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? Then I went on, she was like, what did they have in them? It was turmeric and kojic acid. She was like, I want to make them. And I was like, okay. I went, did my research, learned how to make them, and then put them in a Patreon. And then, even with these sticks right here, I seen this one girl who made them, and then she was gatekeeping and she didn't want to share the recipe. And she was like, inbox me, making it all high because she knew everybody wanted to make a body stick with glitter. She knew that this was a very listen, when I tell y'all this project right here is in high demand, like when I posted it, I had so many people responding. So many people was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I went and learned how to make it myself. I just went and started. I brought everything I need and I just started mixing. I messed up. I brought the wrong ingredients one time, so I had to go ahead and reorder it again. It cost me a lot to make it, but the end result was just, I was happy with the end. Like, where I was able to go and share it with people, so that was the blessing for me. She says, I went through a whole lot of sites buying this and buying that, and for the love of God, I still can't sell a candle. That's how I was in the beginning, girl. Girl, when I tell you, I spent $30,000. I had a loan. I took out a $30,000 loan. I blew through a $30,000 loan because in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take out this loan and I'm gonna make this money back. You know how we think? We're gonna get it back as soon as I start making these candles. This gonna pay for itself. I blew through that loan and ain't had shiz not eat a show for it. I ain't have nothing. And so what I did get out of it, thank you, Jesus, was I learned how to make candles through that error and trial and error. That's how I learned how to make candles. But yes, um, I blew through all that money and I could not get the candles to smell like nothing. And then when I finally felt like, okay, I'm close, I got the right wick. Oh, and then I turned and burned the candle and the flame was high. And I'm like, what the hell? This supposed to burn normal. What's happening? And then I'm back to the drawing board again. And then I would just go and I see soot around the top, and I'm like, oh my God, there's black stuff around the top. Oh, 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 oh. And it was almost like I could never launch the candles. And then finally, when I got it, somebody came to me and they gave me the greatest advice that I just shared with y'all, and that was the wick training. I gave y'all the wick training. I created the wick training myself. That wick training, not, let me tell you something. If I see Cheryl, if I see Chef, if I see anybody else doing wick training, I'm gonna say you a thief, and everybody in the industry know I'm the only person that do wick training. Nobody, even the people that do the candles that you see on YouTube, they come to me and say, hey, can you help me with these wicks? So if anybody doing wick training, they had to come to me first, because I'm the only person that do that. But yeah, I had to learn that stuff. And when I learned it, I was like, it was almost like going back to school again. I was like, oh my God. Oh, so if I use this and this and this and that and this and that and this, oh, so that's I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. And when I finally got it, I had it. Nobody could take it away from me. No devil in hell could take it away from me. And I started just like making candle after candle. And I was on Facebook and I was just teaching people for free. They was inboxing me. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was sitting on that couch for about 3 hours with this one Caucasian lady. And I'm talking about, she was picking my brain apart. When she finished, I was dizzy. And when I got off, I was like, dang, she didn't even give me a quarter for my time. And she done went, got her candles together. She's selling them and everything. Ain't even come back and say thank you. And when I learned that, that's when I was like, okay, this is a lot. I ran into this girl and she was like, hey, you doing this? You sitting on the couch doing what? And you ain't making no money off of it? You about crazy as Erykah Badu. And I was like, oh, you're right. This is a business. She was like, anything that takes your time is a business. So I started charging people. And then I was sitting on the couch and I was making over $700 a day coaching people. Because that's all I used to do at the time. I was just coaching. I ain't had no videos, no materials, None of that kind of stuff. I was just coaching people all day long. And, of course, I didn't want to do that coaching stuff all day because it just consumes your mind. So it consumed my mind. It was like I was getting a bunch of different type of people. It was just, all kinds of different people from all types of walks of life, and I just didn't want to do that all day. She said, I seen other makers and people. Amen. Yes. One of the people do that is Charisma Candle Baker. She was one of the ones that was like, girl, somebody was saying something about wicks, and she was like, girl, if you don't go to Diamond with them wicks. So, wick training is that's my specialty in that. And out of that birthed a lot of good candle makers. They all was born from that. So, that's where you start. I would love, listen, I would have loved to have been able to find a YouTube maker, and they would have had. I remember I got something from, oh my God, listen, that soap lady on here that soap lady on here. One time she told us, she said, oh, oh, we're gonna come together today and we're gonna make some woodwick candles. And I was like, oh, I'm about to make my first woodwick candle. Ooh, I was all excited, like, yeah, I got this juice now. I got the juice. And I was all excited, and I went and I spent $60 on this right here. I spent $60 on this, y'all. When I tell you, when I went to burn that candle starts singing to me, fire, fire. It was a horrible mess. And I know how to do my pouring temperatures, and everything was right. It was just the flame. The flame was out of control, but that was what she swore by. And these burned so beautiful here. And I was like, oh my God, she just basically just told me to do this, and I did it. And so that's why I just say, it's just, don't even just be going around, going to different people's YouTube thinking you're going to get it. Because most of the time I waste my money and my time. This was $60, $60, 60, okay? $60, 60. Yes, and I can't use them. You see, everything is full. Everything is full. You see that? All of that's full. Yes. She said, I gave up on candles. I came across your YouTube. Since then, I fully decided to do candles. You are truly a blessing for, yes, amen. Thank you, Jesus. I make soaps, and I would love to learn how to make candles as well. I'm from Trinidad. Trinidad in the house tonight. Yes. I still have all my supplies, so I'm coming to your door. Please help me. I just have a full knee replacement, so my income is down, and I need something to do while I'm at home. Girl, you got $20 to spend. We go to Uber Eats and spend $20. You go on there and you stay on there and get your candle making. Listen, the thing about the Patreon is you can go on there and you ain't gonna want to leave once you get there. But if you have to leave, you can. You can just join it for 1 month and you can get your candle making up and then leave. So, but of course, once you get there and you start seeing all that stuff, you ain't gonna want to go nowhere. Most people that have been there, I got people on that platform that have been on there since I started, and I started about 2 years ago. So they literally been on there for 2 years. They won't go. So I try to keep them busy. I got something for them though. We're gonna come together. We're gonna do some dishwashing liquid because they little stinking behinds was up there not responding to my little candle pen idea. I was like, why don't we come together and do some pens? They like, girl, we'll catch you. She said, well, yes. I understand the pain, girl. I get it. She said, I don't leave when I got something good. She said, yes. She said, you will be on there all day and night. Yes. Because I know, listen, when I tell you, when Ashley did it, y'all remember when we first started the Patreon, it was a girl named Ashley. I don't know how the hell Ashley found out that I was on Patreon. All I did was open up a page. I didn't even have no assignments posted. I didn't have no projects posted. I didn't have anything on there. Ashley says, Diamond got a Patreon, and they all started coming, and I was like, oh, God damn it, now I gotta work. So I just started posting. I was posting for like 3 days straight, all day and all night, and then I finally just was like, okay, so let's come up with some kind of program, and that's what we got. So I normally make a list of everything that I'm going to do, And the list may contain 20 things, and I'll literally knock everything down till I'm finished, like everything on the list. So we got a list right now with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 things, and it's going to be knocked out. And then we'll go to a new list. Somebody said they wanted massage candles. I was like, okay, we're gonna do them. And it took me a while to do them because I was trying to figure out the mechanics behind the massage candle. Like, how can I get that massage candle? Because the massage candle is made up of coconut oil in some instances, cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is what I did mine with, cocoa butter and just a few other oils. And I was like, okay, I just need to make sure it burned right. I needed to have a smooth burn. So I had to really sit back and think of what class of wick would give me a low, smooth burn. Because it's not really about the scent throw from the massage candle, because it's really for the body. It's not really a thing where you just sit it down and just let it burn. And so I had to sit back and think about it. And when I got done thinking about it, I was like, okay, this wick would perform perfect inside of this particular um, project. And it really did. It performed beautifully. Very, very beautiful. She said, do you just sell candles or you do online classes? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what we do. We do online. I don't even listen. Do y'all ever hear me? Do y'all ever hear me come on here and say, go to my website and buy a candle? Go to my website and buy this. I don't even promote my website. Y'all don't even know I have a website because I don't promote it. I don't. I don't even really do that. I really just the candle making. That's what I do. Even though I do, the website is there, like my sisters and them. I make them use the website though because they like my soap. They love my soap, and I'm like, I'm not sending free soap no more. Them days is over when I used to give out the free soap, because I used to be like, I ain't really selling it, and it's so much here. So I was like, just send me some shipping money, and I just send y'all a whole box, baby. You got this sister, that sister, that. Everybody wants soap. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna have to do something a little bit different. We're gonna have to, yeah. So I package it up. All that stuff costs because I had to package it up. I had to label it properly for FDA purposes and stuff like that. And I go downtown and I sell it, and I want to have the proper labels on it because if anybody let a Karen come up on me, a Karen can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they try you sometimes in these streets. So, but you have to have, everything has to be, you got to have the proper labels and stuff like that. And so with these, I put the ingredients on the back of them. Anything that I do, I take labels out. I have to have the ingredients on it. Yeah. So the dessert candle classes is yes. The dessert candle class, that's good. I don't now. You can listen. You don't have to do a dessert candle class. You can do a recording, and the recording is in Patreon, so you can watch a recording and give you your wick size, your pouring temperatures, and everything like that. But we've done that recording maybe about a year, a year ago, and since we did that like a year ago, maybe almost 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, we haven't done a pod class in almost 2 years. Because I remember back when I was doing a pod class, I think that what's her name was with us, and that's when she was living. It was a girl that used to be coming to our classes that passed away, and uh, I think it was back then, yeah. And then it was the other lady that liked the animals. She got the pig and stuff. That was 2 years ago. So we haven't had one in 2 years. And so when you come to the class, everything is new. My methods and everything I learned according to what I've tested, what don't work, how to, you know, burn it, and a lot change. So it's best to come to the class if it's live. If you could catch one, like certain classes, you're not going to catch live. Super strong wax melt class. That's going to be the class that we have, and soon, if I do it, you know what I mean. But it's been over a year since the last time I had one. So we have Canva classes in the Patreon. You just missed it. We just did a Canva class like a couple weeks ago. Um, and then we have one-on-one coaching, of course, and that's you could get that on my website. That's on the front page. And that's when you can sit down with me and talk to me. You don't need nothing but 30 minutes. 30 minutes to give you everything you need. I don't do 1 hour coaching because it's unnecessary, because you'll just be sitting there like, yeah, so Me and Brian had went out that night. You ain't gonna have nothing more to talk about because I'm gonna give you everything you need on a piece of paper in 30 minutes. You're gonna have, okay, I go here, I get this, I go here, I get this, I go here. And that's on my website. If you go on the first page and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see like a section that says one-on-one coaching. Because you know, if you just go all the way down to the bottom, you're gonna see me right here. And if you click on this is gonna take you to the one-on-one coaching. Hold on, there it is. Yeah. So to take you straight to the coaching website. So I don't do classes like in person. I ain't got time for that. Um, no, 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 no. It's not. I don't travel and stuff like that. I got a lot of churn, a lot of children. So I stay in my state, and I haven't done no classes or anything like that here. Yeah. Somebody sending me. Okay. Okay. Yes. So yeah. So it's just we got a lot. We do a whole lot. We do a lot. So we're going into the fall, like I was telling y'all. So now we get ready to get all of our fall stuff out of the way. Fall smells, fall silicone molds, and everything fall. So now we starting to do fall. So it's not too early to start Christmas, y'all. I know that it sounds strange saying like, okay, it's still hot outside. You want me to start doing Christmas wax melts? It's always good to have that stuff and start doing it now and getting it out of the way. Because if you do it now and just kind of get it out the way, you don't have to worry about like later on, trying to get it all done around Christmas time, like master batching and doing all that. You can start your Christmas stuff now. You can start your Christmas soaps and all of that so they could be nice and cured. And instead of doing them in like November and you going into December, like just start doing your mean one, your Grinch, whatever you want to do. Now is the time to do it. Start doing it now. Hey, good to see you. So it's time. It's time. I'm getting ready to do some Carbon Fresh, and I think I'm gonna do me some. It's gonna be really strange, but I'm gonna do pumpkin pecan waffles because it's fall. So what fall is coming? I'm getting ready to do a bunch of pumpkin pecan waffle wax melts because people love that smell. That is my very popular fall scent, among others. But that's like that's the one. That's the one everybody be coming for. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna start doing like just like I said, the pies. So I'm gonna start doing the pies. Let me see if I can give you guys a code while we on here. Since you guys sat here all this time, I'm gonna see if I can do a code for my um. I usually do it on my phone, but I'm gonna see if I can do it on my computer. I'm gonna see. All right, I'm gonna see if I can do a code for y'all for like the pie class. I'm gonna take $15 off of it. Um, I might have to go on my phone and do it real quick. Let me see. Okay, I got it. Hey, good to see you. Let me put in my password. Okay, all right. So I'm about to give y'all a code, and this code will give you $15 off of the dessert class. And I'm only going to give this code on the $20 level in Patreon. But since y'all here, I'll give it to you guys too. That's what I'm doing with my codes for now on. Like when I want to do discounts, I'm just going to keep it on the $20 level. So it will be an added benefit for them and just, not everybody else. So I'm here in my website. I'm going to go ahead and fix it now because I got to go and get the baby. I think she probably already woke. If not, I'm going to get her up and go take her to go get something to eat. She like to only eat nuggets and fries. I don't know why babies just want nuggets and fries all the time, but that's just them. She don't be wanting nothing but some nuggets and fries. Okay, here we go. So let me make a coupon. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a discount. Fixed product discount coupon amount. So I'm gonna do 15, and I'm gonna make it expire on um today. Oh, today only Thursday. Okay. Okay, so let me get the usage restrictions. Product, search for a product. What's the name of it? Dessert. Fall virtual pie workshop. Okay, there it is. Product only on that. All right, so push. Okay, so I'm gonna push it out now. All right, let me see if it worked. Well, it'll work. Let me see. I'm gonna try the coupon now to see if it worked. Make sure before I go off of here. Yeah, so it's gonna be on that. Good to see you. Um, yeah, it's gonna be on that. So let me check it and make sure it worked, and I'm gonna give you guys the code once I know it do work. But it's called, the code I put in was Maker, Maker. But let me try it out real quick, and then I'll just post it on the Patreon. But once I go off here, let me see. Um, Add to cart, and let me see. Then I got to go to the cart and check out. And let me just put that promo code in. Why does that thing be let me see. I'm trying to see where to put the coupon in at. Okay, you have a coupon, click here to enter your code. Let me make sure it works before I get off of here. All right, apply coupon. Okay, there it is. Okay, so the code is Maker, 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 and it takes $15 off. So that's it. Um, if you guys happen to have any issues with, like, let's say you don't get your order number, whatever the case may be, you can just send me an email. And you can send me an email, or you can message me. No, it's just Maker. Just put it in any kind of way. Um, you can send me a email, or you can message me on Messenger on Facebook under Diamond Davis. That's my name on Facebook, Diamond Davis. And you could just send me a message that way. Um, Let me see. I'm making sure everything is up to date. Everything up to date. All my plugins and everything. Yeah, everything is good. All right. Yeah. Guys, I had put y'all on to WordPress a long time ago to get a free website. I don't know who took advantage of it. I feel like none of y'all did. I feel like I'm the only one who was telling y'all to do it. And y'all y'all didn't do it. I don't feel like y'all did it. I feel like I was telling y'all, like, do this, do that, do this, and I'm like the person, yo, and y'all ain't did it. Y'all ain't did it. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I gotta go take the baby to go get like something to eat for lunch. I'm gonna go wake her up if she's not up already. Um, and I'm gonna go and take her like the Publix and go get me a sandwich and whatever she want to get. But I love you guys. Um, she said I'm just publishing my website since 2022. I'm glad you did it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you got it. I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. But I will see you guys later. It's so good talking to y'all. Um, and yeah, so go on there and get your class and get in that dessert candle class and everything else. I had fun with y'all today. I had fun. I did. I had a lot of fun. So I'm glad I was able to come on here and talk to y'all. I'm just gonna start doing it when the baby take a nap because she was in daycare before. Um, she said she didn't even finish. She was in daycare, and I was paying over $1,000 something a month, and I ended up having to have like some issues with the daycare because she wasn't eating food yet. Like, she wouldn't just do nothing but just milk. And that's all she wanted was milk. She wouldn't do the food at all. And they were trying to like put her in the toddler room. And I'm like, she's not even, acting like a toddler. And then it was like, okay, yeah. So some kids, when they not walking and stuff, we leave them in here for a little bit. And then they just came to me one day and was like, yeah, so we're going to have to move her. And I was like, she's not walking. I'm like, they're going to run over her. She's still taking naps. She's not eating food. So I ended up pulling her out. So she's home. And that's why I don't be going live as much as I used to. But now I'm realizing, like, let her watch TV, let her play, and, you can get some work done. She said, I'm working on my WordPress site now. I'm proud of you. That's good. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Let me go get that baby up. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.